Hey up internet, and welcome back to On the Sofa Live Extra. If you're new, do subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay in the loop. This article is from BBC News. 2 men jailed over Starmer-linked arson attacks. 2 men have been jailed for conspiring to carry out arson attacks targeting property and a car connected to Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer. Ukrainian national Roman Lorenovich, 22, was jailed for 7 years, while Ukrainian-born Romanian national Stanislav Kapurik, 27, was sentenced to 2 years imprisonment at the Old Bailey. The attacks in North London were ordered on behalf of Russia, the BBC has revealed. Lorenovich carried them out after being recruited by Russian-speaking Telegram user L, who promised him payment. He had previously been hired by the same unknown figure to put up far-right posters. The judge, Mr. Justice Garnham, described Lorenovich as a useful idiot who could be easily manipulated. He said he had been easily bought and accepted the job as he had accepted other grubby little tasks. Kapurik played a supporting role in the utterly reckless attacks, the judge said. The court heard a Toyota car previously owned by the Prime Minister was found on fire on a street he used to live on in Kentish Town on the 8th of May 2025. On the 11th of May, a fire was discovered at flats linked to Sir Keir in nearby Islington. He had lived there years before. A day later, a fire was discovered at the entrance to Sir Keir's Kentish Town home, which he still owned and was being rented out to his sister-in-law, Judith Alexander. She told the trial of the billowing black smoke going up the stairs while she, her daughter, and her partner were in the house. Wow, it's amazing none of them got hurt. That is really good news. It's good news that none of them actually got hurt from this. Lorenovich and Kapurik were found guilty at the court on Monday of conspiring together and with others to damage property by fire between 1st of April and the 13th of May 2025. I wonder who those others were. I wonder if they will face charges for conspiring. I wonder. Lorenovich was also convicted of alternate counts of damaging property by fire, being reckless as to whether life was endangered. He was acquitted of damaging property by fire with intent to endanger life. A third man, Petro Pochniok, 35, was found not guilty of the conspiracy charge. And there's a photograph there of Sir Keir Starmer's former Toyota car on fire. And as much as I can't stand Keir Starmer and hate his policies and hate most of his policies and hate what he stands for, I wouldn't wish this on him or anyone else for that matter. His family, he and his family could have been killed, but thankfully they weren't. James Scobie KC, representing Lorenovich, said he was a complete and utter foot soldier and fodder for this type of infiltration. He said Laranovich is remorseful, telling the court of the shame he has brought to the family in Ukraine. He told the court that a message from L had made clear that damaging the front door was enough, as long as it generated media coverage. All right, so his mission wasn't actually to kill or even harm the Prime Minister. It was just to generate media coverage. And it makes me wonder if there's an investigation into who this L is. I wonder if we'll ever find out. I wonder if he'll ever face justice for this. But it seems unlikely. Kepieric, who was living in Romford in East London, was arrested on the 17th of May at Luton Airport as he prepared to board a flight to Romania. Kepieric's barrister, Shahid Rashid, said he had only been the money man and was not going to get anything out of the crimes. He added his motivation was helping a friend out who needed money desperately for his father's medical treatment. Kepieric's father told the BBC outside court they thought the sentencing was unfair as L had not been caught or punished. Laranovich's mother, who asked not to be named, said she felt heartbroken and ashamed. She added Roman's poor health impacted his intelligence from the very early age, and I've tried hard to protect him from bad people, but he is so naive. I wish my son was better sent to Ukraine to defend our country on the front line. Commander Helen Flanagan, head of counter-terrorism police in London, said, I would like to praise the swift work of the investigation team who identified the men involved within a few days of the fires. Crimes such as arson being directed by anonymous online accounts promising payments is a recurring trend in our casework. This actually happened about 10 or 11 days ago, but it was just brought to my attention a few days ago, a couple of days before the stream. But I didn't get time to talk about it last night, so I thought I'd talk about it here. But let me know your thoughts on this story in the comments. If you've made it this far, thanks for watching. And please do me a favor and like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and do leave a comment because that would really help me out with the algorithm. Okay, bye for now.